Hi all, Kitamari here, checking out another game. See? It's a mystery. It's a mystery what this game is. It's going. This one's a little more disturbing than the average title that I cover, so keep that in mind. Some Cthulhian elements, curse rounds. So we can look at the settings real quick. The settings look normal to me. Now trophies. Trophies are integrated into the game. Like that. Now, new game. Let's go in. Curse rounds. So guess what this genre is? Can you guess? Move, attack, oh, captured. Got a trophy already. Area clear. Wow, that was fast. So, speed. Can't install. It's okay. Now I gotta wait for that thing to disappear. Why wouldn't it install? That's stupid. Anyway. So, Curse Rounds is an action roguelike. And we're gonna go ahead and move around. We're gonna attack with right trigger. We're gonna dash with left trigger. We're doing some tutorial stuff right now. Gonna aim at whatever makes sense to aim at, but I could also just go in here to this spiral. So I can pick increases the number of enemies in the room, or enemy speed will be increased. I get to pick things that aren't great. Oh, wow. Number of enemies in the room. Look at their happy faces. First curse. Thus the name Cursed Rounds, I guess. Let me pick this up. First enemy killed. Gosh, these trophies are very generous trophies. Having to do with a lot of stuff and things. Oh gosh, oh gosh. My attacks don't feel like they're all that great. They feel like, I don't know, like they're only just barely working. And I like the black and white visuals. And actually there's a nice amount of detail to this pixel art. A lot of thick, bold colors here. Let's pick that up. And I'm getting a little bit of Binding of Isaac vibes, I guess, but not much. This is more like a Lovecraftian sort of feel a little bit. But, you know, general horror feel. Maybe even something like Cuphead comes to mind slightly. Not too much, though. So, ooh, it's interesting. The enemies seem, I mean, I guess they're enemies. They seem to not be that interested in being utterly aggressive until you start being aggressive. And they kind of, well, they're easy enough to try to figure out here. Then pick this up. Area clear. And we're done. Area clear. Now we can go. It's the washing machine again. So what is up with this stuff here? I want to see if I can interact with it, but not really. So card library, that is our first curse. The gimmick idea, right, of having curses. I mean, stuff that clearly is not helpful for us. And we get to pick the thing that we wouldn't want. Here we go again. The ink stains appear on the screen. The first enemy killed is respawned. How about this one? First enemy killed is respawned. That sounds like a curse that I can deal with. A curse that I can live with, really. And I guess they do give me a little something decent, so like... Oh, that one's a shark. Is that one a shark? I think that's a shark over there. Sorry if I'm covering up a lot of the screen. Let me go this way. That makes it a little bit easier. Yeah. Those look like spikes on the ground, but they're not corner stuff. Okay. Oh wait, we want to pick these up for sure. Pick this up too. Ooh. Oh, this is a much cooler weapon. I like this weapon a lot. And pick this up. Oh no, I like the previous weapon more. This might have better attack, but I don't know. Okay, there we go. I want to stick with this weapon. It makes me want to, like, not even pick up other stuff now. Like, what if the weapon is too good, right? I ran into that issue, actually, with Call of Boba. Oh, wait. Okay, it has a... where sometimes I pick up a weapon and it's not as good as previous. But this one has a limitation on how long we can have an amazing weapon, I guess. So, yeah, it's always worth it to pick up new and amazing cards. And we're going to take down this jellyfish. Yeah! They are respawning even when they're not the first enemy. Unless they're talking about like first time you kill an enemy of a certain type. I don't know if that's what they meant by that, maybe. Or if some just respawn. It could be either or. Area clear, yay. Nice, nice. So, gonna get a little bit of a boost. I wish we could see the boost more up front and center. Oh, queen fly. Nice sketchy art style. Oh gosh. Sorry. Here we go. So I can hold down right trigger, which is nice. Sometimes I end up mashing it though. Holding it down makes a lot more sense. It's a lot better. I have 2 lives left. When I'm doing massive damage to myself, right? Like I have 1 life now. Oh no, I died! There's a chance of losing a heart when entering the room. Slowly recover HP. I think that one I think that one is for the best. And at least I can hold down the attack button. I'm gonna really emphasize doing this now. That frog looks so cute and unassuming and like it doesn't want to attack me. Oh, that mouse is so determined. It's a determined mouse. Or rat. Is it respawning from somewhere? Yes, I think it is. It's respawning from like a mega rat over in the corner there. Gotta try to take down the mega rat. Gosh, she is giving birth to more and more rats effortlessly. This is a tough first level. I can't even see my lives. Goodness. Look at how they've been coming back. You really have to be aggressive when you are... Oh my gosh. So those stay, right? They don't just disappear, I think. But the fact that I'm getting upgrades is nice. Oh my goodness, this is so funny. That's just this so much. How bad can it get? I find myself mashing more right now. It makes me feel like I'm doing more. Okay, I died. That was a nightmare level. Game over. Game over. It surely is game over. Look at that. I wonder if the game over screens reflect anything. Because, like, I was bombarded by enemies, and so that makes sense for that one. Lose a heart, enemies slowly recover HP. I'm still gonna go with the slowly recover HP. Okay. Look at this. This piggy. Gonna get him. Whoa. Gonna get this. Bit of a hardcore game, I think. Oh, I like this gun. It's less Vampire Survivors, more Stardew Valley, that terrible game. You already know what terrible game. That mini game I'm talking about specifically. The mini game that is just a nightmare. There's a mini game in Stardew that's a nightmare. It's like one of the hardest shooting mini games ever. It has a great theme song, though. I was actually listening to the theme song on YouTube. It was funny. I mean, it's funny to think about that song out of nowhere. Like, huh, it's a really good song. So there's definitely certain enemies that you have to target those particular enemies, like this guy. If you don't target the one who is responsible for, you know, everything, then you're just sort of in a bad position here. And so that makes you have to pay more attention to the surroundings and like where are enemies spawning from. Usually my eyes tend to just like sit and settle on, oh gosh, no. Sit and settle on what's nearest to me. And so, I mean, can't quite do that here. I'm gonna die on this level too. There's only so much you can die before you get good at a game though, so it'll be okay. I only have 1 life left, actually. It's not gonna be okay, but I'm gonna take my new found energies and go. How did I do so well the first time? I had like some beginners left. Yep, I'm dead. It's some beginners left. Game over. Bombarded by enemies again. That's kind of what that one is like. So the regenerating HP sounds like it might be having something to do with this, because like, why am I doing so poorly? Let me see. Chance of enemies reviving. There we go. This is better. Gonna be quiet. I have 8 lives. Hey. Yeah, area clear. Okay. So that was definitely a better one. And I found myself tapping instead of holding down the attack button. It actually turns out it's for the best. The ground gets slippery. Increases the number of maggots, cocoons in the room. How about ground gets slippery? A lot of dangerous stuff though. Eight lives per room. Actually, I went back to holding down attack because it's just working better that way. Oh no, no. The ground really is slippery. Now. Come on. Ready to go? Yeah! Area is clear at 5 lives. Yay! I'm gonna go and get a little bit of a cool extra something. Can I break that? Nope. We're gonna go into the next level. So, your dodge is reduced by 50% or gunshots cause screen shakes. Screen shakes. I have no problem with screen shakes. We're gonna go in. Uh-oh. I looked away for a second and I lost lives. Now pick up. It's like a booming, like a boombox feel. There we go. Come on. Okay. It's turtle. Is an elephant on a... Is that a vehicle of some sort? I don't like that elephant creature. It's giving me some vibes that like it's gonna be one of the hardest ones to beat. He has wheels on him. Oh. Is he dead? Did I kill the... Come on, excuse me. Yeah! 2 lives. And area clear. Oh, thank goodness. I had 2 lives remaining. So, is there any downside, I guess? Like, I go into the next phase, and I have how many lives then? 2. The repurgatant. Here we go. Randomized, which is nice. Oh, 2 lives again. I don't like that. Oh, well. I think we're gonna lose this one, sadly. We have 1 life. It's so unceremonious, like when we get a life taken away. I almost feel like there should be a sound effect. Because maybe that would get me more... Yeesh. Anyway, as I say, I feel like there should be a sound effect because that would kind of get my butt more in gear, realizing that I'm getting damaged and how I'm getting damaged, and be a little more cautious. But interesting game, interesting art style, different sort of vision when it comes to sort of having you choose what the downsides are to make the game more challenging. Now, when it comes to upsides, though, those are so muted and not very, you know, explained at all. They're not really celebrated within the game, but this is a game that's meant to be a little bit more difficult. It doesn't feel like Vampire Survivors. For some reason, I figured it would, but it doesn't. Not all games have to, even though I really like Vampire Survivors. But this one definitely has a little bit more of a challenging aim, a little more of a challenging goal. And the visuals are so cool, even though on the PS5, this is the PS5 version that I've been playing, it's almost like I can't see them too clearly because of reasons, I don't know. This feels like a game that probably makes a little more sense on the PC, but still enjoyable, and it controls very well. So it's not a bad port in that sense. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for watching. Check this out if you're interested. I will have a link in the description, and I will see you later. Bye.